to begin with, we're going to take you in the party cab. This is the party cab.
This is what a party cab looks like.
We refuse to travel in anything other than the party cab.
Maybe it's just cheapies and lows with chemicals. We're dead forever.
Playing a band called the Crookes, and we're going to give you a small tour of some of our favourite places in Sheffield.
So you join us, Roxy, at the Wick at Both Ends. Cocktails, great food, great place to come on a romantic date.
I'd be wooed by
Candles, cocktails, small dog. The other great thing about the Wick at Both Ends is on Tuesday nights they do something called Artful Bodgers, which is a quiz night. I think it's free to enter.
The Wick's kind of like a place of peace amongst the general carnage of West Street.
Another great thing, this cocktail is actually called Yon Bongo. That's absolutely incredible. I've never been so happy to have another man spit in my drink.
Here we are, Queen Social Club, which is a working men's club and also probably one of the best gig venues in Sheffield.
It's sort of a hidden gem.
They've put on some fantastic shows. We've been to see After Clang here, Slow Club, 65 Days of Static, a little band called the Crookes.
You get the glitter curtain. You can find that in no other venue in lots of other working men's clubs.
Working men's clubs, strip clubs, those kind of places.
But the difference is you get the good gigs.
The OK Cafe. It's on Abbeydale Road. I know when I was a student it would have felt like the other side of the world if you're in Broomhill or Crookes, but it's well worth the trip. They're like the jukebox. I spent 20 minutes just like looking at all of the tracks and my tea's gone cold and I had to go buy a new one.
Breakfasts are fantastic. They're just sort of like huge English breakfast.
If you're into anything like Brighton Beach or mod music, 60s. Another handy thing is that with your student card you get 10% discount. Yeah, my favourite cafe by a mile. Not even in Sheffield, I don't think, in the world. So.
This is Record Collector in Broomhill. So of course, being in Broomhill, it's in the centre of the student area, so it's right on your doorstep.
It's a pretty central part of kind of the music community in Sheffield. People like Hawley shops in here, Lamac, Mark Riley. It's an incredible selection of great music. And on Record Store Day of last year, we played a show outside.
I recommend blowing your first £5 of your student overdraft on, so you can't buy a thrill. Only £5 as well.
We're at the Great Gatsby on Division Street. We DJ here sometimes, well, in inverted commas.
We always like arrange to meet at the Gatsby if we're going out somewhere else, but then you end up invariably staying here anyway till really late.
Yeah, it's a good antidote to school discos and foam parties. You come here and you always leave in a bad way, but in a bad way in a good way. I'm not really explaining myself very well.
I know.
No. If you like the song Dance in the Dark 4 times in one DJ set, then come see the Crookes DJ at Great Gatsby.
Leadmill is one of the most iconic venues in Sheffield. Whole Human League has all played classic gigs here. And on the 24th of November, we're playing a gig here as well.
Here's a poster with lots of gigs on. Some recommendations for you. What are we saying? Julian Cope.
Yes.
Tame Impala, they're
Yes.
good. Wedding Present.
Yes. Little band here. Student nights.
Student Nights.
Shag. Brilliantly named.
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom.
Cheap Booze.
And actually good music as well, which will not be found at all student nights.
We're at the Washington now. There's stories of people like Jarvis Cocker coming in and things like that. Always really lively.
We're massive fans of proper traditional English pubs that do nice beer and they have a room in the back where you can watch bands pretty much every night of the week. And the fact that it's got pretty much the best beer garden in Sheffield outside. Perfect for summer.
The Washington is also a really good place to come for DJs that aren't going to play things like Rihanna and stuff like that. You get loads of left of centre kind of music. Play Northern Soul on Saturday, is it as well? You have loads of little ones at all.
Yeah.
We've come to Thelma's Cafe in Hunters Bar, which is a lovely little cafe, and they do amazing cakes, nice atmosphere.
Present.
As supported by Russell. There's nothing strange about a couple of band guys just sharing a couple of cakes.
What's wrong with that?
And I think it's a great place to come if you've got your parents visiting over and you want to look respectable.
Wear a shirt,
just make
wash your trousers, and then they'll think you've had a nice clean living year. When you're a student, of course, you'll be enjoying a few lagers of an evening, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the next day, you're going to feel pretty bad. So, head down here, you can indulge in a Cuban, which is basically, it's a Big Mac, but not shit. I say shit.
The question will always be posed, you know, it's 4 in the morning, where can we go? And the answer will always be the Harley. They're pretty famous for their burgers. They do a man versus burger competition, like the the man versus food thing.
This is really good for live music as well. We've played at the Harley more than any other place in the world. But you get like loads of bands as well that go on to massive things like the Arctic Monkeys like play here.
It's one of the best places for a band to play in Sheffield, and for people to come and watch new up and coming bands any night of the week. You're likely to see one of the Crookes on the foosball table, so if you ever fancy challenging one of us, then we're not that good anyway, so you will probably win. Thank you very much for watching our guide to Sheffield, and we hope you have a very good Freshers Week and rest of the year, and yeah, drink responsibly and look after each other.